And I mean, they kind of have that with the Tiny. It just really feels like it's only Kits, right? He is the only one that feels like he can maybe properly address the Terrorblade problem in the mid game.
Yeah. Just apologies here. I'm ever so quiet because I'm having a sneezing fit right now.
Oh dear. All right, don't worry.
Hay fever season in the UK.
It could be one of the. At least it's not. At least it's not one of those things where you think you're gonna sneeze and then you don't actually sneeze.
And then you sneeze.
That's the word. Yeah, and then you sneeze like 2 minutes later and you're like, well, what the heck was that?
I think you're completely wrong. And
so lane setups here. I think it's really important for DogChamp that they get off to a good start in the mid and off lane.
Yeah.
Because you definitely feel like they want to ramp up the pressure in the mid game with this Weaver carry. He wants to get active with that early Maelstrom, start dishing out the damage, abuse that mobility advantage.
What do you think about the laning stage though of that with Weaver and Bane versus those two? I think Weaver can survive and dish out some damage. Maybe it's early, but of course we did speak about Dawnbreaker, how she can do 500 damage at level 2.
That is true, and it is something that you have to look out for on Weaver carry, especially in those early levels where the Sakuchi early. Okay, nice little tip there.
To get themselves.
Pale Horse is on ping, so he's on EU ping. Feels a bit weird to tip somebody that you have like a 60 ping advantage on, you know. That's just me.
So actually, going into stats here on the Terrorblade and calling in the tangos on the courier.
Yeah, I imagine we'll see just a pretty stat-heavy build from him. Go for early Wraith Band, build of Oven Skin.
That's going to be not nice to lane against Illuminate for the first 10 minutes. Really got to watch out for that.
We'll use the meta. Keep in mind, this level 1 meta got buffed. So it is very hard to lane into in CS against this early meta point. And top lane, oh, well, Bloody 9.
He's in some trouble. He does have himself Brain Sat, though. Will be able to use it, but one more physical attack's needed. No, maybe 2, because of the magic stick. But Celestial Hammer on cooldown for another 7 seconds. Oh, does go for that tango, but the movement speed. Oh. Does have actually 5 more moves. Oh, no, Celestial Hammer. Okay. No, Brain Sap still. But keeping the wave here. Bloody 9's really playing around here with Crow right now.
And he's going to get the range creep deny, actually, because of that. So, pretty nice there. Pretty nice turnaround, I'd say. He lives and gets the range creep deny.
Does bring the creep wave back, though, but really nice there.
I feel like you're pretty happy with how this early stage is going so far for DogChamp. Especially just getting those early levels on Weaver. You know, we talked about a little bit. His early levels got really nerfed.
Oh, but they get themselves first blood on the bottom. That being going to Monkey, who's actually put 1 point into Impetus on his
they
first
actually
level.
Killed him. I think they killed him without meta too, right?
Uh-oh. Here comes the 500 damage. And it works out successfully on the top lane. Celestial Hammer and
that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. So it does mean that the Weaver is completely free farming here under tower. They're going to drag another creep wave. So Italiano, at the end of the day, will be pretty happy with the state. But at the same time, you know, you look bottom. Your Dragon Knight just died. This Terrorblade will be free farming. So I don't know. I don't know how great you feel about it just from a macro sense.
Yeah. But meanwhile, though, there is some chasing going on. We'll get some vengeance here on the top lane. Crow. Oh, we're just able to get back. No Shikuchi.
And in the mid, nothing too spicy going down. It doesn't look like just farming it up. Both have the bottle.
mean, Luki's not having a very fun time on this DK right now.
No, he is not. And the next meta was used, so now level 2 on that, so pretty much impossible to see us into that again. And that is the one thing downside to Dragon Knight, right? He doesn't really pressure most carries, especially high armor carries like the Terrorblade. He's sitting on 11 armor. Just doesn't really care about the Dragon Knight's harass.
Oh, but Water Rune will be spawning. Dendy going for it.
Actually gonna. Oh, he actually gets.
He steals
and
it.
He's gonna. That's actually super huge. So now Kits is out of mana with no bottle fill.
Dendy will be able to get the second one here.
Yeah, so really nice job there from Pro to secure the top rune, and Dindy just wins the click battle bottom. So Kits, he has like one spell at his disposal. Might have to ferry out some more mana regen. Because the bounty runes got taken as well, right? Yeah. And I think this is an interesting change up here from Monkey, right? Last game, in the last 2 games, we've seen him go for the max enchant. But this game, he's gone for the early impetus just to pressure Dragon Knight. And it's really paying off right now.
I'm trying to match up with the Dragon Tail and the Illuminate, just to make sure to get that magical damage there onto Pale Horse. But it's still doing alright at the moment. Not doing too bad, 20 and 7.
I'm pretty calm, all things considered, although not as calm as last game, I guess. It was 0-0 for like 9 minutes. At least we have first blood.
Gucci's being used here, so Gremlo will take the advantage of that there and get as much damage as he can with that. Yeah, the static link.
And you can see Gremlo, he's going for the more farm-oriented build. So despite him being countered, in theory countered by this Weaver pick, right, he still has pretty good CS. 22 and 3 and...
Uh-oh. Bloody 9 there. All comes in with the sleep there just in time.
Tad scary there if he doesn't get that Nightmare off. But 6-minute power runes, actually. Dindy not even going for it as Yarn actually... Oh wait, no, Kit's got it. Never mind, I'm out of my mind. He's actually gonna go for the toss.
Little toss! Will that be enough, Dendy? Actually will be able to get away there. Sleep comes through. Where's the avalanche? It's on cooldown. We'll be able to get back that in one more second.
Hammer in 2 seconds. There's a
Will
fairy
they
fire.
find the kill? Crow will be in some trouble there with the rotation again. Coming now from Gremlo. We will try and find Kits, and they will just take him out before he TPs away.
Huge rotation from Gremlo. While that happened, bottom lane, they took down Luki. So 2 cores going down on DogChamp. And that's especially tough for Kits. He TP'd. He died TPing. So no TP to get back to lane, so he'll have the walk of shame back towards that mid lane. And they're just looking to be very active here on Arkosh. Great rotation so far.
Damage coming out. I mean, it's bottom lane. I mean, is DK supposed to be well renowned for being tanky in the lane and not taking much damage, but Metamorphosis and Impetus really doing that damage onto Luki even with 3 points into the Dragon's Blood.
It's really a cool decision from Monkey, isn't it? It's a complete 180 from what we saw him do in games 1 and 2. Now this game he's maxing the Impetus, recognizing that they don't have the most damage to pierce through the armor of the Dragon Knight. So he's just opting to... I feel like he has the heal.
I'm not able to get him there. There's now the
Impetus.
Yeah, coming out again and again. Something you hate.
And it looks like the Terrorblade, he's just going to give over the lane here to the Enchantress. It's just strictly faster for him to jungle at this point, so not too surprising.
Ooh, Crow. Actually got a kill here. Solo kill into Yaren. One more attack. The Cottle's too fast.
Ooh,
that was very close, though.
That value circlet. Or I guess it's value branch. Either or. Top lane though, they get the sleep onto the Razor.
TP comes out now, but they have themselves no cancel. Oh, you know what? If Bloody Knight actually moved there to the center, they would have actually got the cancel TP. I think.
He died bottom, so
yeah,
they go back bottom and punish Lukey once again. And this Dragon Knight is just, he is a sad dragon.
He really is.
That was his dragon form used as well, so no early tower for him, no tower pressure, just sadness.
Right now. They're going again. Yaren's just not able to implement and use to his maximum potential.
I think they've definitely recognized that this Dragon Knight is very weak. They absolutely can kill him with their supports, especially.
Meanwhile,
now what? Three deaths on him? Yeah, 3 deaths on Lukey.
Now we got ourselves avalanche and toss onto that's a lot of damage. Good.
That's through the raindrop as well. He might die if he doesn't have that actually.
Well, meanwhile though, Gremlo in some trouble. Yeah. I'm gonna actually back away from that because Italiano Gangstar actually did use the time lapse previously, so not able to find the kill down to Gremlo. Meanwhile, Monkey being annoying as ever here with the centaur.
It feels like there's a lot going on, but it's mostly just Arkosh killing Lukey. Just a lot of chip damage, but they're actually going to rotate mid now.
Bloody Nine in some trouble. They actually commit leash. Got the dream coil for that there. Meanwhile,
needs to be careful. He's very strong here with this meta, level 3 meta, and the Dragon Lance. And I think they still have their Cardi wave. This is a really cool rotation from Arkosh. But Monkey, yeah, he's just doing enchantress things down here.
Gremlo might be in some trouble. Shikuchi right on top of his trail. The static link, is that going to be enough? Yes, it is! The static link saves him and stops the Weaver from doing too much damage.
Kind of looked like he gave up there, didn't it? He stopped moving. He was like,
now Lukey in some trouble here. Going to try and go for the TP, but there's no cancel whatsoever. Oh, wait, no, actually cancels the TP, and now trying to go for Enchantress as now the Illuminate comes in. It will miss, but now Kit's coming in with the Avalanche and Toss. Will be able to find the kill now on Enchantress. Meanwhile, the Solar Guardian, Crow is here.
Refresh him, he's going to have a combo again.
Terrorblade does not have himself Metamorphosis here. They want to go for more. As the Avalanche and Toss along with the Illuminate as well is there. They found themselves a second kill here on the side of DogChamp.
A great punish here. I think they know that Pale Horse TP'd down here. So this feels really bad for the Terrorblade. He's just kind of stuck down here right now.
Meanwhile, Dendi does have himself the Witchblade now. And Terrorblade is actually on top of the net worth, believe it or not. 5k.
Yeah, he had a great laning stage. They really bullied
actually able to survive. To get away. Nope. The Dragon's Breath will take down that pesky Enchantress, which we spoke about in the draft of the game. As Right Side couldn't put his tongue on what he wants to call Enchantress.
It never came. We'll just keep calling him annoying, because that's exactly what I know when I play Enchantress, I'm just like, how annoying can I be? You know, what's the most obnoxious thing I could do? So, Monkey just trying to push the limits there, gets punished.
Oh. Yaren. Surrounded. They know Yaren's here now. Observer Ward's there. Are they going to go for him? Yes, they are. That is no escape there. That is Yaren's death. Signed off. They found themselves an easy kill there onto the Cottle.
That will secure them this top tower, but Lukey's going to come mid.
Oh, he's going to be careful because they do have themselves level 6 on the Bane, so Dendi does not want to show himself on his own.
They have Solar Guardian in 5 seconds, by the way. Solar Guardian coming up just now, so this grip is going to be nullified.
As there's no cancel for the grip, there's a toss. They will find Dendy just in time before they cancel the Bane's grip there. The sleep comes out, but it's not going to be enough. Bloody 9 is going to fall, but they will find a very nice target, and the blinding light from Yaren there will help Kits escape and not take any further damage. But all of these rotations from Arkosh.
Huge find for DogChamp. It looked like Dindy thought he was just barely not tanky enough. He probably was like 100 HP short of living there.
Tail, avalanche, toss. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Monkey not able to live through that now, as level 4 avalanche and toss is online.
And that was the blink reveal for Lukey. So the one thing that went untalked about from all of those bottom shenanigans was Lukey fully recovered into the game on the Dragon Knight. Yeah. Super quick blink dagger now, level 9 on him. He's actually above 2 of the cores on Arkosh.
Which is surprising, really.
And he's the real one that needed a good game. They can just keep the pressure going with this Coddle and the Tiny.
Avalanche and Toss and Dragon Sweat. They just have so much nuke damage now, DogChamp. However, maybe perhaps they can find themselves a Vengeance Killer. Yes, they can. They will be able to take down Yaren on the Coddle there, but Dendy might be in some trouble. Blink Dagger, it's off cooldown, but it will be cancelled there with thanks to the Plasma Field, though the Avalanche is there, locking in place Gremlo. Does Lukey want to find something here? No. He'll back himself off. Maybe perhaps they want to turn back in. Blink Dagger off cooldown. Gonna go forward there, right on top of the puck. But Kits is not in position to use Avalanche. That's on cooldown. As now maybe perhaps they can turn around Arkosh here. As now they're hammering into Lukey. In some trouble there. There's the Avalanche. They're going to be onto 3. Dendy in some trouble here. Needs to be very careful. Going to try and lose Real away, but it's not going to be enough because Kits is going to be able to get the kill there with the tree. Now the TP coming out there will be able to get himself back. Yes, he will. Lukey may actually sacrifice himself here. Yes, he will. For the Tiny to get back. There's the Illuminate. We'll find Gremlo. Gremlo gonna fall here as well. Crow in some trouble here. Gonna try and commit the Starbreaker, but it's not gonna be enough. Will fall there also. And now they commit the grip onto Monkey. And they find themselves full. So DogChamp, my lord, able to take a tower and do all of that.
And this is just a masterclass on how to abuse Coddle. All of DogChamp's heroes, it feels like, don't have cooldowns. Right? Weaver low cooldown, Tiny low cooldown, Dragon Knight low cooldown. They are just bringing the pressure non-stop right now. And Arkosh, they don't really... They need a little bit more time, but I don't know if they're going to get it. They almost get Dindy.
Oh, just able to avoid that Illuminate.
And off of all of these kills, it's a 2k gold lead all of a sudden for DogChamp.
I just want to say that this is level 1 Dragon Tail as well. This is not something maxed out. This is just Blink Dagger on level 1.
And they're going to keep on going here. They're very close to Blink on Kits, by the way, but another find, another kill.
They may lose their Bane, though, in return. It's going to be a support for... Oh, no. Monkey's still able to survive. Dream Call comes out. Oh, there we go. Monkey will finally fall, and look at the Metamorphosis hammering into Kit there. Kit, sorry. And they will find themselves too. They'll finally punish DogChamp there for staying too long in that jungle.
Perhaps a hair deep there, huh?
Just a bit too deep.
They commit for the Enchantress, get caught with the coil, and that's the one thing that DogChamp have to be scared of, is when this meta is up. Pale Horse is very, very terrifying.
There's Lukey. He actually might be in some trouble now. Rotation's coming out here. There's the Plasma Field. This is going to be enough to take down Lukey. Is Dendy coming in the back lines there with the Illusory Orb. They will be able to find the kill there onto Lukey. Meanwhile, Gremlo in some trouble here as Weaver hammering in. Will be able to find the kill there onto Crow. Gremlo is actually going to be able to get himself away. Does have himself the TP. Meanwhile, they will be able to find the kill there onto Yaren. Dendy going to try and get back now, but Blink Dagger is ready on Kits. Maybe perhaps be able to find Dendy here. Where's the Avalanche? Not going to be able to get it. There's now Blink forward, trying to find Puck. Will Blink in the wrong direction. But they may be able to get themselves Monkey here, nonetheless. Where is the toss? Avalanche, where is it? There it is. Finds the kill. It will go towards Kits.
Really nice for Arkosh, though. They find some pretty big kills. They killed the Coddle again, by the way. Dindy gets out. And this is now going to give them a little bit of breathing room until meta's up. Right, 60 seconds until Arkosh really want to take a big team fight again. 30 seconds on that Solar Guardian.
And Coddle gone. apparently. Oh, it's
Cuddle. He is currently dead. That is true. he
is down for a second.
He is not. He is currently respawning. But we've got ourselves quite the bloodbath here, don't we? It's 15 to 14, 29 kills in 17 minutes.
Yeah,
the action is just ramping up.
I mean, I thought Dendy would have such a quite a big impact here, but the fact that Lucky was able to pick up this Blink Dagger now on Dragon Knight and just provide all it. I was gonna say, oh, last pick Dragon Knight doesn't look to be too good on the bottom lane. All of a sudden, picks up a Blink Dagger and is working miracles in conjunction with the rest of his teammates. I mean, especially Kits with the Avalanche.
And it was all really because of the early, those early movements towards the bot lane, right? Luki had a tough lane, but his team rotated to him. They got some kills. They got the tower, and Luki pretty much fully recovered off of that.
Yeah.
And so just great team play, right? Just recognizing that they need to bring their Dragon Knight back into the game and effectively doing so.
Indeed, they did just that. We get ourselves a Vessel now. Vessel on Yaren.
That will be very nice, specifically against the Dawnbreaker.
Yeah.
The Solar Guardian, whoever they go on. That Solar Guardian heal will not be as effective, but they've actually found Terrorblade.
Oh, they got themselves a grip. Kit's trying to get into position ready, but just able to use Avalanche there. Where's the toss? Not able to toss Terrorblade up, but they'll get the kill nonetheless because he has no mana there for Sunder.
No TPs up. Both Razor and Puck TPs are on cooldown. Huge find there from Bloody Nine, and a great ward setting that up.
Well, they get themselves a nice little ancient stack there on the so-called triangle creeps.
I mean, we are pretty much getting to the point where, right, if Terrorblade's alive, it has meta, DogChamp have to be worried about taking fights, right? It's getting to that point in the game, but finding that kill sets the Terrorblade back so much. They're going to get this top 2-1 now. They're going to block up these Ancients. They're going to get some triangle control. And they just lose so much momentum on Arkosh.
I mean, they've got such nice lockdown here. I mean, they've even got themselves the Gleipnir rush on the Weaver. So not only do they have to fear the Dragon Tail and the Avalanche and Toss, but now there's a Gleipnir to help set that up even further.
Yeah, and DogChamp are ready to go. Like, it is go time for them, as they're gonna... Ooh,
they're hiding in the trees as the Metamorphosis comes out now, along with the
great
coil. The coil there onto 2. Can they find the Gottel? Yes, they can. Gottel gonna fall. Now trying to hammer into Kits. Will they be able to get the kill? Yes, they will. It'll be a 2-for-1 there for Arkosh. Maybe perhaps they can find themselves something more. There's the pig pole trying to get Lucky back there. Where's the slow? There it is from the plasma field and the static link as well. The sleep is there, the nightmare, but Lucky, he's gonna survive. No, he's gonna fall from the hands of Dendy there, but now the Gleipnir doing its job. Gremlo, that main bean is death. No! Gremlo's able to survive, and the Sunder's there in return. We'll be able to find the kill there onto Crow.
Oh, no, it's the plasma
field alive, and Weaver comes back. Oh dear, the tips come out.
He was out of that fight. He actually TP'd back in, right?
Dendy has no mana, and he's on a cliff. This could mean his death. Yes, it is.
Dendy's doing his best.
On the Illuminate.
Dendy's doing his best Arteezy impression there on the cliff. Oh, yeah, that's not where you want to be. But a pretty big team fight win, I'd say, for Arkosh, and that's the scary thing, right? Every time you have coil, every time you have that Solar Guardian, DogChamp have to be careful. And just the Terrorblade especially, right? If he's allowed to just wail on these DogChamp heroes, heads will roll. And that's pretty much exactly what happened.
Pretty much, in the balance right now, it was DogChamp who had the upper hand here. Actually playing within Arkosh's side. Oh, Gremlo, though. He's going to reveal himself there with the plasma field.
They used the grip, though, to secure that puck kill, so no grip.
Yeah, it's down for 50 seconds.
And you're kind of getting to the point, right, where the tiny combo it doesn't insta-kill most of these heroes anymore. So you need some follow-up damage and lockdown.
Weaver, just able to use Sakuchi. They're actually going to go for Bloody 9 instead.
Yeah,
be
they commit the
worthy
coil.
sacrifice. They will find the kill.
And
Meanwhile,
he's a
Weaver.
Italiano just poking.
He is with that Gleipnir. And Kits is going to rotate in. Blink Dagger ready. Oh, actually gets cancelled.
Meta is up in 1 second.
Illusion. Metamorphs is now along with the BKB bomb. Meanwhile, Dendi has just been locked in place. Is Dendi going to fall here from the dragon? No,
Oh, he got the blink!
Oh, just blinks away, so close to death there. Meanwhile, they will find Crow. And Weaver's going to get out. Lukey, can he withstand the damage?
Ooh.
Yes, he can, just by a minimum. But they will lose. I think that was 3 there. I mean, Bane was respawning back, but they lose the Kotl and they lose the Tiny.
But again, another team fight win for Arkosh. And it does feel like it's...
Oh no, grip on the wrong target!
That's the wrong...
Grip on the wrong target!
No.
And it looks
He's out
like
of
Weaver
mana!
may die here as well because he has no time lapse!
Oh,
What?
no. DogChamp.
And a disaster of an attempt there from DogChamp, and Arkosh just happily picked that up. It's like, don't mind if I do. Kill on a carry, no problem.
They're like, we'll take the free carry kill. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. And that's what now, back to back. That's kind of there on the Weaver, and that is the kind of Weaver, the kind of carry you get really worried about how he scales once he dies once or twice. Right now, that's kind of back to back deaths. He's still working towards that BKB. But does this game really get easier for the Weaver? The puck control will get more annoying. It's going to get harder to kill all of these heroes on Arkosh.
I mean, we got a Lincoln Sphere coming up soon on Dendi, so you just realize how much this Dragon Tail's doing. I mean, he survived, I swear it was on 50 HP or something along the lines of that.
It was just the clutchest of clutch blinks there, right?
Yeah.
And but we're now getting into the mid game, so Arkosh have the luxury of picking fights every time they have their cooldowns. Coil, Solar Guardian back up. They're going to immediately smoke up here. Kits is so close to his BKB.
Already has been used. Oh, just able to blink away there. Are they going to be able to get vision of Kits?
They got him.
They got the Dream Coil. And Kits is just sitting here. What can he do? There's no one here to protect him. There's no one here to save him. He's just going to have to die and fall here. The kill will go towards Dendi. We'll finally find something here. He's been struggling here to obtain some kills because he is being focused heavily by Lukey. We'll finally get something out of this game at the moment, and will further progress himself towards that Lincoln Sphere.
And it's just starting to feel so tough for DogChamp to find these fights.
Oh. Look at it dive. I mean, they have themselves grip, but no Tiny.
They have the grip, but the problem is the Solar Guardian is still available.
Oh, well, now they're going to get initiate onto Bloody 9. There's a Dragon Tail, but did they have any damage? And it's just cancelled. The grip is with thanks to the Solar Guardian. As now Dendi able to get out there, focusing down Lukey slowly but surely with thanks to the Ayaskadi, picked up now by Pale Horse. And they will... Oh, no, Dendi gets picked off in the back lines here by Weaver.
Kits has respawned, but meta is still going.
There's now Yaren, will be taken down here also. Crow still able to survive somehow. The tree toss is there with help of the Gleipnir. Will finally claim the life there of the Dawnbreaker. A 2 for 2 at the moment. Maybe perhaps they can find some more. Nightmare coming off cooldown in a few seconds. But it looks like to me that Arkosh will actually back themselves away slowly but surely.
Pretty nice fight for DogChamp, all things considered, right? It feels like you have a pretty significant team fight disadvantage. You're trying to fight into superior team fight if you're DogChamp, and you take a pretty favorable trade. You lose your offlaner, but you get the mid puck in return. And now meta's on cooldown for 80 seconds, so maybe DogChamp can find something in this downtime. The problem is, it's only 30 seconds until Solar Guardian, and actually Arkosh are the ones that are going to force the fight. Can they do this?
Arkosh, they're in the Roche pit. They smoke
this is a bit of a... They're on a ward, by the way. This is really spicy.
As now they head for the Enchantress straight away and nuke out that pesky hero. Down for 50, but buyback available. Looks like DogChamp actually want to try and take this in return, but a Dream Coil going to be landing there onto 3. The buyback coming out now. Let's try and get back to the fight here. There's Gremlo laying in there with the static link damage. Oh, but they're going to head right back into the Roshan. Get the Aegis. Who gets it? He snatches the Aegis from the hands of Arkosh. They find themselves Gremlo here as well. The Dragon Tail locking in place. Crow along with the Gleipnir. It's not going to survive. They find themselves 2 along with the Aegis snatch as well. And Arkosh, they're going to retreat.
What a blinding light there from Yarn. It knocked Razor away from the Aegis, and then Kits gets the toss immediately after, and then gets the Aegis snatch off of it. That looked like it was going to be a disaster for DogChamp, right? They got coiled. They had to use all of their BKBs right off the rip. But some clutch plays, Kits getting that steal thing. Okay,
well, maybe they're going to go for more Lukey. Right on top of Terrorblade now. He may sacrifice his life.
He dies.
No, they will. He'll sacrifice his life there for the kill onto the Terrorblade, but Kits in some trouble as well. Does have himself the Aegis. Still alive. Heals
He's actually gonna live.
And Toss getting the way with the Blink Dagger. Kit's still alive, and Cottle, he's become the annoying nuisance as the Illuminate just on the tip of the wave claims the life there of the Enchantress.
This has been like the most disastrous 2-minute span that you could imagine for Arkosh.
I mean, look at the graph, how it's just
that is
down.
That is a roller coaster right there.
That is practically
down we go, right? But I mean, let's just quickly recap, right? What happens in these 2 minutes? So, it's about an even trade in that bottom exchange, in the dire triangle. Arkosh tries to Rosh with the DD, but they can't. They've realized they don't have the damage to Rosh. DogChamp catch them sleeping, get the Aegis snatch, and then find the Terrorblade kill afterwards. It's like the best case scenario for them, as they now have a 6k gold lead. And you mentioned it, right? Coddle, the one that's becoming the nuisance. Now that he has these levels, DogChamp can really take these longer engagements. And Arkosh, it feels like they're in a bit of a lull time where they need the Lincolns on Puck and they need his 25, I feel like. They need that BKB piercing immunity talent, but they're so far away.
And meanwhile, Crow is found out within the tree line, but they are actually going to try and take advantage of this Arkosh. They will be able to find themselves the kill there onto Bane. The Dream Coil is going to be able to connect there onto the Weaver. Weaver may be in some trouble. Does have himself the BKB. Are they going to be able to map for him? Does able to have the time lapse.
And they did not use meta, so they can actually take it. They can probably re-engage this if they want.
BKB's already been committed along with time lapse though on the Weaver. Got to be careful.
And what is Cottle going? I was actually he had Hex queued up on Yarn, so he's actually going to go Octarine. So he's just going for maximum nuisance build. He's got the Chakra Magic cooldown. He'll get the Spirit Form reduction at 20, I imagine.
There's another smoke. Maybe perhaps they're going to go into Weaver. Does not have the BKB here.
Oh, they got him.
Will be able to use Shikuchi, and they actually find Dendi instead. There's now Lukey. We'll use BKB. TP. No, not TP.
They used the meta.
The TP there, but actually he might die for this. As now we'll find the kill.
Oh, the grip!
Oh, they've got themselves the grip onto the right one, but the damage from the illusions is just too much. Where's the
He doesn't have a Sunder target!
It's not there because the BKB comes out from Kits. Not able to use Sunder. That is 3 dead. Possibly 4. They will find 4. Crow's dead. It's only Gremlo remaining. And they'll be able to find themselves the tier 2 tower. DogChamp will.
What a huge find there from Lukey. He dies for it, but he gets the jump onto the puck. The follow-up damage is just enough to take down Dindy.
It's now, oh gosh, Gremlo.
And now Gremlo.
He's too close for comfort. Gets tossed back, but there's no escape. He's gone.
And there's this might just be racks. Maybe 2 racks. They cannot get mega creeps.
And they will get it.
And there's a little bit of spicy alt chat
spicy
as well.
That's what I was laughing at. I was like,
oh my. JK, much love.
I hope so.
The spectators weren't able to see the lobby chat, but it's been spicy for us all the way through. As that'll be 2 racks now, a 15k gold lead, and it's not looking good here for the Demon Squad.
I mean, that roller coaster's still going down. There's no stopping.
Yeah, that
There's
is
no elevation.
That really does look like a ride at like Cedar Point or Six Flags, right? That's that is straight down. The XP is even more brutal, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's interesting though, you know, is that DogChamp have been in favor. It's been, you know, the win probability has been in favor of DogChamp the whole game. So, you know, it's really interesting.
Pale horse in some trouble.
He does have BKB.
Themselves grip, but now the grip comes out as BKB is used here on Pale Horse.
Do they have the damage?
He has himself Sunder.
He needs a Sunder.
Able to get it off. The Sunder, it won't be used. Bloody Nine though in some trouble. However, they will be able to take him out, but in return, Dendy is melted, and they find the Tossen Avalanche.
It's a disaster!
It's a disaster as they now find Crow as well on the river. There's no escape as the Illuminator's there. Look at the damage and the output and the impact that Yared has. As now,
29.
They go for the final set of racks.
The Bane might be dead, but he will have the last laugh. What a clutch grip immediately after the BKB. And that'll be Mega Creeps for sure. And honestly, might just be game. There's no meta. 30 seconds on the respawn still on this Terrorblade. And you've got this Tiny, by the way, MKB Shard. He will shred these buildings now. Oh dear, oh dear.
The final stand, a buyback there from Dendy. Are they able to do anything? They don't have themselves Glyph. It looks to be in the depths, in the hands of DogChamp as one final tree bash comes into the Ancient, and DogChamp are going to be able to claim this game free and get themselves on top 2-1.
What a roller coaster, right? It felt...
What a roller coaster.
It really did feel like Arkosh had the upper hand going into the mid game of that game, right? It felt like they had the Coil Solar Guardian advantage, but that 2 to 3 minute stretch there from Arkosh, they lose that. They take a trade in the Dire Jungle, and then they try to Roche, but they can't Roche, so they have to back out of the Roche pit. But then DogChamp run into the pit, and they get the Aegis snatch.
They do.
And then it felt like the game